So good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our exciting webinar on Happy Liver, Happy Life, Eat Right with Millet Delights. So we are thrilled to have you join us today as we explore the vital role of liver health and delicious way to support it. So today we have two exceptional experts with us, Vartika Mehta, an integrated nutrition health coach, dietitian, a diabetic educator, and a yoga evaluator. So, Vartika will share her insight on maintaining a liver happy diet and the importance of nutrition in overall health. Chef Krupa Mehta, a passionate culinary expert known for her innovative and delicious creations, Chef Krupa will transform the humble millet into a gastronomic gala with liver friendly recipes that are so good that you will forget that they are healthy. So, without any further ado, let's welcome Vartika to start us off with some invaluable dietary insights.
Thank you so much, Ekta, for this lovely introduction. Good morning, everyone. I always say good morning simply because every moment is a good morning for us, and jab jago tab savera. So today we are going to definitely talk about liver health and how millets can help us in improving our health when it comes to liver disease specifically. Now, before we begin, let me tell you what liver is all about, why so much importance is given to liver. See, liver is the largest organ of the body, okay, and it is size of, say, it weighs around 3 footballs in our body, and it's the powerhouse of our body. It is responsible for a lot of stuff. It is responsible for digestion. It is responsible for storage of minerals. It is also responsible for storing the extra sugar that you're eating. It is responsible for bile production. Now, bile is a very, very important component, and we'll discuss it again. It also is responsible for detoxification of blood. It is responsible for puring your blood. So when any influencer or any kind of person who claims to be a healthcare professional tells you that, okay, take this supplement, this is going to help you purify your liver and detoxify your liver. So please understand, liver's job is to detoxify. It doesn't need any supplement. It needs your body to be healthy. It needs your body to get enough nourishment so that it can do its job very well. See, there are two organs in our body. One is liver, one is kidney. They all are responsible to remove the toxins from your body, and your skin, of course. It is also removing toxins from your body in form of sweat. Okay, so liver plays a very, very important role, and that is the reason why today we are discussing liver very, very strongly, simply because of late we have been seeing a lot of patients with non-alcoholic liver disease. We must have all heard, you must have all heard about this thing that if you drink a lot of alcohol, your liver is going to get it'll rot, it'll sad jayega liver. This is what has been usually spoken about, and the liver is going to get destroyed. And if liver is destroyed, then your body is not going to get support from anywhere. So but understand, now if you're not having alcohol, still you have a chance of getting non-alcoholic liver disease. Why? It's not that anyone and everyone can have it. And see, understand that when you're eating wrong stuff, when you are, and these days the marketing is such that everything which is sold in the industry in a packet is claiming to be healthy, and it will definitely help you, and it'll give you a lot of benefits, health benefits. And this is how products are claimed to be are sold, basically, with false claims. Now, all these packaged products, for example, and I'm specifically naming these packaged products because they contain a lot of stuff like maltodextrin. They contain a lot of stuff like artificial sweeteners and artificial flavoring substances and color and all the things which are not natural. Now, body is not made to remove unnatural stuff, right? It is made to remove natural stuff because we were made in this way to consume natural food and to remove whatever waste the body is not using, or through metabolism, whatever waste is being produced in our body. And that way things were reduced in your body, right? I mean, things were kind of removed from your body. Now, simply if we consume a lot of packaged stuff, all of this stuff is now consumed by your body. I mean, by your liver. Your liver is now processing it, because that's a job of the liver. And when it is processing it, the artificial stuff which your liver is not programmed to process, yes, there is an extra load. See how we eat and we don't fall sick right immediately. It takes a while for our body to fall sick. So there is a lot of pressure on the liver to remove those toxins from your body. And as and when the liver is removing the toxins, it is also getting affected. And that is one of the reasons why a lot of people are getting non-alcoholic liver disease as well. Along with this, a lot of people are now, because of sedentary lifestyle, because of lack of activity, we are also getting obese. And this obesity is again a reason why our liver is getting fatty deposits. Our liver is becoming fatty, and as a result, there is a damage which is happening to the liver. Again, because of sedentary lifestyle and packaged foods and lack of movement, and a lot of skipping meals, all of these things, eating fruits at bedtime, or before going to bed, thinking that it is healthy, it increases your triglyceride level. See, triglyceride is a combination of your sugar and fat, and these two products are extremely high in our diet these days, right? So whenever there is a lot of sugar and fat in your diet, next morning if you check your blood sugar, your blood lipid profile, the triglyceride level will come high, because it takes a lot of time for body to process it. Now, if you continuously do that, your triglyceride levels are going to be high for a longer duration. Now, if your triglycerides are high for a longer duration, your liver gets affected with that as well. And that is also one of the reasons why you may get fatty liver, which could result in non-alcoholic liver disease. Okay, so there are a lot of reasons, and it doesn't end here. Of course, it is completely reversible. If you have fatty liver, you can reverse it. But if you don't take care of it, then it can result in an issue. It can result in a problem. Because fatty liver, a lot of fat deposits on the liver. It is like a layer of fat on your liver, and eventually it becomes thickening. The wall of the liver becomes so thick that the walls become hard. Now, this is called cirrhosis of liver, which is not reversible. So if you have fatty liver, please do not get scared. You can definitely work on it, and you can definitely stop the progression of the issue. You can reverse it also. It's when the cirrhosis means the cells of the liver are now not there, they're dead. When the cells are dead, then the chances of reversal are difficult. Okay, so this is definitely reversible when it comes to fatty liver. All you need to do is work on your lifestyle, eat healthy. We are going to discuss a lot of yummy recipes today with Chef Krupa, and we have her here. Hi, Krupa. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi. So, Krupa, let's start with first recipe that we are going to discuss today without making people wait.
Before that, I wanted to give some brief about this brown top millet.
Okay,
Right.
today we are going to discuss brown top millet, right? We are
Yeah.
going to make recipe of brown top millet.
And this barnyard millet. This is a barnyard. I hope it's visible. Yeah. It's a barnyard.
Yes.
And this is a brown top.
Okay. Wow, how visibly different these two millets are?
Barnyard has like a white creamish color, and the brown top is a light green color, like a palak and dudhi color. It's a combination between the palak and dudhi color. When you boil this brown top millet, then the water will come like a light green color.
Okay, so that's a sign. All right.
Yeah, and this is the milky white, something like a milky white or a cheesy white, something like that.
So this is a barnyard millet. Okay.
Yes. So this is both millet we are going to use. So today our first recipe will be millet muthia. It's the super yummiest, healthiest and easiest recipe. So सबसे पहले हमको क्या करना है, जो brown yam millet है उसको soak करके boil करके उसको paste बना डालनी है.
It looks like it's mushy basically, right?
Mushy,
it's potato
yes,
type of structure.
Yes. Okay. Then Of course, we'll take this Amaranth Rajigra Atta.
This is Rajgira atta, which is amaranth
Rajigra.
atta. Okay,
Amaranth
amaranth
Atta.
flour.
It's also high in protein and good for the liver.
Yes. Specifically, we have taken these two millets because they are extremely healthy for your liver health.
This
Yes.
is a chane ka atta, Bengal
This
gram.
It's
So again, a
Bengal gram.
protein.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we'll get lots of methi.
Green methi. Okay,
Green
methi
methi.
leaves. Yes.
Yeah, methi leaves, fresh
So
methi.
methi leaves are also concoction of methi leaves is extremely good for your liver health. If you don't have access to methi leaves, you can definitely add a lot of other vegetables. But methi in general is excellent. Fenugreek leaves are excellent for your liver health.
Okay.
Yes,
We'll have
Krupa.
to mix it properly. We'll use the curd also.
Okay. Curd will help in fermentation, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And because of the curd, the muthia will be soft. Lemon juice.
Lovely.
And we'll add little bit of coconut sugar. It's totally optional, but I really like the little sweeter taste because there is a methi ki bhaji. So I really want कि थोड़ा सा sweet चलेगा, right?
All right.
So it's a coconut sugar.
This is again organic coconut sugar.
Yes.
Absolutely great. You know what I like about this recipe that you're making right now? There is actually nothing that can cause harm. We are trying to limit sodium also, with hypertension, with high blood pressure, we may have issues with liver as well. And high blood pressure and sodium don't go together. A lot of people add soda to muthia, but I'm really glad that Krupa, you're adding curd, which will help which will make it soft as well as help in natural fermentation as well, which is great. I think it's a great thing that you're doing.
Okay. So this is the consistency we need.
Okay. It's a little softer than the normal
Yeah,
roti ka atta.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's much softer. So what we'll do, might be you all are aware about the steaming method. We'll take this बड़ा सा ball, उसके अंदर ऐसा एक ढक्कन रख देंगे. We'll put the water. और ये जो थाली है उसको ग्रीस करेंगे तेल से.
So in a vessel, you put some stand or a plate and
Yes.
greased, और उसके ऊपर on this you put a greased plate. So this is a way through which you can actually steam idlis as well. A
Yeah,
lot of
this is
people
what
steam. It's same actually. You could put it in a idli
this is
stand
totally
also.
steam. Yeah,
Yeah.
the
So
same way we make a idli. Now put little ऐसे हाथ से रोल करके छोटे छोटे हम बनाएंगे.
Muthia means something to do with muthi, right? That's
Yes.
how the name comes, muthia. So you are actually putting it in between your fist and mixing it
Yeah.
well. All right. So you'll make little kind of cutlets, oval cutlets out of it. This is again a very good cooking technique. You can consume these muthias without the tadka. You could consume it with the tadka as well. And
Yes.
it is so beautiful. This technique of cooking is extremely beautiful, and it is kind of being lost between sauteing and all of these things because this indirect heat that you're getting, the steam that this muthia is going to get will help to preserve all the nutrients in this dish. We have somebody raising his
And this
hand,
is the
Mr.
very much
Anil Kumar.
healthy. Yeah, someone has some question. Yeah, please go
Yeah,
ahead.
Mr. Anil Kumar, can you please write your query in the chat box? Yeah, Krupa, you were saying something?
Yeah, so this is the healthiest way, and it's very easy and very fast. Nowadays, everyone is working, so just 10 minutes और आपका काम हो गया. And everything is available in our kitchen pantry. You no need to go outside and purchase new things.
Yeah, 100%.
So अभी मैं उसको गैस पे अप्रोक्सीमेटली 25 या 30 मिनट के लिए स्टीम रखने पे छोड़ देती हूँ. And I'll wash my hands and I'll come. Okay.
All right. Okay. So guys, muthia is something that you can easily make in it's a quick recipe. It will be very, very fast to make, and it is highly nutritious. It is steamed. It doesn't contain any fat. That little fat that will go on tadka. And we don't advise people to consume food without fat. See, even if you have fatty liver, your liver can process which we call as a single chain, you know, like there are chains in the chemical structure of the oil. And when you consume ghee, when you consume coconut oil, these two oils are called medium chain triglycerides. They are small chain, and they don't have a lot of double bonds in it, which will make your liver to absorb the fat very very easily. Now when your liver absorbs fat easily, it is used to process, because you know you need fat in your body. We never ever advise you to consume food without fat. So remember to add a little tadka, but not too much of it, just little bit of tadka to it, to make it really nutritious, healthy, and get the benefits of the millets. See, millets are also very high in fiber. I told you in the previous webinar as well that millets are extremely high in fiber, so they need little bit of lubrication in form of fat, which you'll get from ghee, and it needs a lot of water. So please do not forget to consume water with millets. Yeah, over to you, Krupa.
Okay. So now, is there any queries about the muthia part?
Anyone has any query, then please post it in the chat box.
Okay, so now we'll begin with the next recipe.
Yes. So till the muthia is getting steamed,
yes.
she will again come back to muthia. Only thing is, till it is getting steamed, let's move on to the next part of the next segment of the
ricotta salad.
Millet and ricotta salad. Nice. Yes. Interesting.
Right. So for this, I took this brown yarn millet, and it's like not mushy. It's a like little fluffy type of millet. See.
So you have cooked it like quinoa.
Yeah, exactly like a quinoa. See.
Okay. So how do you cook? Can you give some tip on this, because people don't know?
First of all, we always, whenever you plant for a millet, make sure you soak it properly and wash it properly. Soak it at least for minimum 30 minutes. Okay. And wash it, because all millets are organic. So might be there is a lots of dust, and dust particles will be there in a packaging. So you have to wash until like 7 to 8 times.
Okay. So you have to wash it in running water.
It's like how you boil rice, how you make rice in an open vessel, the same way.
Okay.
But while making something like that, you have to check. Itna machine nahi karna hai.
So you have to keep on checking, and if you think that it is done, you can just rinse it under cold water after, and then put it in a filter. What millet is this?
You can make like in a vegetable stock also. If you are planning for any salty or savory dish, then you can use of this vegetable broth also.
Okay, so this is what, barnyard millet?
Yes. No, this is again a brown top.
Brown top only. Okay. So in the previous recipe also we used the same millet, but it was cooked. It was overcooked in this recipe.
It's overly cooked. Yes.
Yeah, so it became mushy.
A little bit of grainy. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is the green color wala millet, right?
Green.
Okay.
Okay. So this is again
brown top millet. I'll write it in the chat box.
Then mint leaves.
Okay.
Zucchini, yellow zucchini. Cherry tomato.
If you don't want to consume zucchini, if you don't like the zucchini, you could always replace it.
Of course, whatever your comfortable choice, like carrots are good, baby corn, normal corn, depends on your requirement.
Yeah.
You can go for it.
You have put this
When
lettuce
the cabbage
in that,
is also good. Yeah.
Lettuce, okay.
Lettuce.
And toss it.
Yeah. Now we'll make a dressing. For the dressing, we need garlic, lemon juice,
this step is also very optional of putting garlic. Yes, it gives a good flavor, but if you're not consuming garlic, it's absolutely fine. You can just put lemon juice
vinegar
and some vinegar. Instead of vinegar, you could just put a lot of lemon also. That's also
Yes.
fine. Balsamic vinegar gives it a little sweetish taste.
Hmm.
So if you're not okay consuming balsamic vinegar, you can definitely add a little more, little sugar and little more lemon juice.
Okay. Then olive oil.
You know, the best part is that olive oil has to be consumed raw. If you see somebody saying that I cook food in olive oil, this is actually a wrong practice. So do not do that. Whenever you are using olive oil, please use it raw because that's how you can absorb the nutrients of the olive oil. Yeah, Krupa. Salt. So it's a simple dressing like a vinaigrette. Please, guys, feel free to modify. These are all very exotic vegetables. But if you don't want to consume exotic vegetables, you can definitely add cucumbers and tomatoes and
The
carrots in
basic
this.
local vegetable also is very
Yes.
fine. Yeah.
It's absolutely fine. The idea is to add variety to your diet through this millets. You could also have cooked vegetables to it. Like if you have a little sautéed vegetables with all these with herbs and with salt and a little bit of lemon juice, you could just mix it with that, okay? And you can have a cold salad, right, Krupa? That also
Yes, yes.
works.
Then this is the toast almonds because of the little
Toasted
bit of
almonds.
crunch. Yes.
Yes, it's toasted
Okay.
almonds.
Yeah. And one thing, we'll add the little bit of cranberries also. Instead of cranberries, what I put sometimes the aam papad. You know, school के बाहर जो आम पापड़ मिलते थे.
Yes.
That aam papad is very local. But while eating this raw salad, you can have like that crunch, just थोड़ा सा जो मीठापन आता है ना,
Yes.
वो
That the
पूरा
sweetness.
सलाद, हाँ.
Yeah.
And
Oh, my mouth is watering thinking about it. Yes.
yes,
So aam papad, basically any kind of dried food. If you have
ड्राई
aam
फ्रूट इज
papad,
स्वीटर टेस्ट. लाइक
yes,
हम लोग
sweet.
रेजन भी डाल सकते हैं जो हमारे घर
Yes.
में रहती ही है.
Yeah.
Right?
So raisins can be added, figs can be added. You could add a little bit of jardalu, which is plum, peach, any kind of sweet fruit, whatever is locally available. Some people actually you could add mango to it also, right, Krupa? Mango is one fruit that can be consumed.
Mango is right. Of course. Mango is the seasonal. Any seasonal
Yes.
fresh fruit is also fine. In this,
Yeah.
you can add the peaches also. Imagine in this color, yellowish green color and peach का जो peaches color आता है, तो पूरा वो सलाद में एकदम fresh लगेगा.
Yes, yes.
See, now I'm putting this little bit थोड़ा सा cranberry for that sweeter taste because I really like sometimes जो sweet मुंह में आता है ना, वो मुझे खुद को बहुत पसंद है. So whenever you have a cravings, you can satisfy your cravings with this.
Lovely. So now it's time to plate.
I'll put ये थोड़ा बड़ा plate है, मैं थोड़ी छोटे में change करके आती हूँ. ठीक है, give me 2 minutes, okay?
Sure. All right, guys. So the reason why we chose again brown top and barnyard millet today is because they are extremely good for your liver health. If any one of you is suffering from say fatty liver or any kind of issues related to liver, or if you are suffering from indigestion, you know, these are all issues related to liver, indigestion, gas, bloating, it all starts from there. Okay. If the stool, now this is a sign when you can find out whether your liver is kind of affected. If the stool is sticky, that means your kidneys are excreting a lot, your liver is excreting a lot of bile. It is not able to remove bile from your blood. And when there is a lot of bile, that means the liver is kind of affected because there is some kind of compromise that has happened with the liver. So what you could do is you could consume barnyard millet. See, again, we discussed in the last workshop also that sticking to one kind of millet is not healthy. Okay, and sticking to one kind of food is also not healthy. So what we would recommend is that consume different kinds of millets at different intervals. And on a weekly basis, you could make a schedule, like you could have barnyard millets for first 2 days, kodo millet for 2 days, brown top millet, which is this millet, for 2 days. And then you can, for next 2 days, you can have foxtail millets, or you could have little millet. Okay, so these three millets specifically, barnyard, kodo, and brown top millet, are extremely good for your liver health. Yeah, Krupa.
We are done with our salad also.
Salad is done. Is the muthia ready? Steamed?
No, it's taking time. It will
Okay,
take time.
time.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll go
let's
for
move on
this
to the
third
next one.
recipe. Yeah. Is there any queries about this recipe? Or should
Anyone has any queries? It's very simple. You can modify the way you want to. It's the flavors that you can expect is sweet, sour, and salty.
And the different types of texture also.
Yeah. So the millet is soft. Vegetables can be crispy, and the taste is sweet, sour, and salty. I think it is a nice combination. It balances all the flavors.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't think anybody has any query. We can move on to the next one.
We'll check. See, we are checking muthia is still time.
Okay. See the way, what is a way to check muthia? You insert a knife, and if it is clean, that means it is done.
Yeah. This is the way. यहाँ पे still चिपक रहा है.
It's sticky. That means it still needs a little more steaming. Okay. ठीक है. So we'll put it for steam again.
Yeah.
And move on to the next recipe?
Yes. So next recipe is something like my favorite. Millet halwa. Or you can say shira also. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. So for the millet shira, हम लोगों ने लिया है दिस ब्रानियन मिलेट. उसको भिगो के सोक करके मिक्सी में थोड़ा पानी डाल के हम लोगों ने उसको पीस लिया है लाइक अ पेस्ट. सी.
So barnyard millet soaked. Is it overnight soaked, or you can just soak it for 2-3
just
hours?
30 minutes before.
Okay, and then you make a paste
wash
out
it
of
properly. Whenever you use millet, make sure you wash it properly.
Okay.
तो सबसे पहले हम लोग करेंगे 1 cup वाटर. उसके अंदर jaggery powder,
is it a chashni that you are making, or you are just making jaggery water?
Chashni, just we are melting jaggery powder.
Okay. So you need to just boil it. What is the proportion?
Boil it just for the few minutes. Let the bubble come.
Okay, so 1 cup of water and how much jaggery?
Same amount, same.
1 cup water, 1 cup jaggery.
And 1 cup this millet paste.
And 1 cup of millet paste. Okay. You know, the reason why people get fatty liver is, as I discussed, it's obesity, and insulin resistance is something that everybody needs to know about. Insulin, it's like insulin is there in your body, but it is not being utilized. So when you consume these millets, it will help you utilize the insulin as well. Yeah, Krupa, you're saying something?
Okay. तो यहाँ पे ये हो गया है गरम. अभी हम लोग दूसरा वेसल रखेंगे. And we'll put ghee. approximately 2 to 3 tablespoons. अभी घी मेल्ट होने आ रहा है.
So I'll quickly tell you signs of insulin resistance. If your armpits are dark, if you have kind of a lot of darkening here on your neck or on your arms here, it is a reason why it is a sign that your body is not able to utilize insulin. If your face is puffy and if you have got belly fat, that is also a sign that your body is not able to utilize insulin. Yes, so ghee garam ho gaya hai, the ghee is warm. And slowly you're going to pour the batter. 1 cup of this batter.
And continuous हिलाना है यहाँ पे.
Okay, you have to stir it continuously so that there are no lumps.
Yes.
And it gets cooked equally.
Yeah. वैसे भी ये बॉइल्ड है तो ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लगेगा. बस जो एक्स्ट्रा वाटर है दैट विल
No, this millet was soaked and grounded, right? It was not cooked.
No, this is cooked, boiled, soaked, boiled, and then grinded with the water.
Acha, soaked and boiled. Okay, we missed that part. It was
That's what I
soaked.
told you. No, it will not take much time.
Okay,
But
okay.
make sure that you have to store it continuously.
Okay, so that there are no lumps.
Okay, see.
It leaves the pan, that means it is cooked.
Then this jaggery water. We have to mix it and mix it thoroughly.
Until the mixture becomes thick. You have to continuously cook it and mix it. It has to be consistency of sheera basically.
Yes.
You know, the food items that you consume immediately gets converted to glucose and join the bloodstream. Then we get sensation in our stomach that we are full or we are hungry or not, right? So when the levels of glucose is sufficient in the body, when there is it's sufficient in the blood, then that time you will not feel hungry, right? If you follow your instincts. But if the levels are lower because of lack of insulin, that's when, or because of lack of or inability of insulin to utilize that glucose, that's when you continuously feel hungry all the time. So if you say that, okay, I feel hungry all day, that could be one of the reasons. Insulin resistance could be one of the reasons why you are not able to feel full. And you know, the best part when you consume millet is that millets, because they are rich in fiber and they possess some amazing superpowers, good nutrients. It helps in removing that insulin resistance. It also helps you stay full for a longer duration because it releases sugar in your blood at a very, very slow speed. So that's why it is able to help you maintain the blood sugar levels very well. Though this recipe may not be suitable for people who are having diabetes or type 2 diabetes or on diabetes medication, please reach out to us or any other dietitian to understand that, whether you could consume jaggery or not, depending upon your sugar levels. But otherwise, this recipe will create a lot of balance because it has good quality fat, medium chain triglyceride. Also, it has the millet, it has jaggery, which is again nutritious and healthy form of sugar. So all in all, it will be a very, very balanced kind of a dessert for you. When we compare it to other desserts like cakes and pastries, which are absolutely loaded with dirty kind of fat and refined sugar and refined flour, maida, which is absolutely unhealthy. Yeah, Krupa, you were saying something? One more thing that can make your liver damaged is consumption of drugs. I'm not talking about charas and ganja. I'm talking about medications, over the counter medications. So if you have say body pain, and if you continuously have body pain, or if you have issues like headaches, and you had in this habit of consuming paracetamol or any of the medicine that can lower your, that can help you get relief from your headaches. See, understand all of these things, unless it is absolutely necessary, please do not consume, because if you consume it, they are chemicals, toxins that can affect the liver condition and damage your liver in the end. Yeah,
We'll
Krupa.
add the dry fruits.
These are toasted almonds.
Yes, toast.
Okay, toasted
We'll
almonds.
put it in the gas because induction में शायद time लगेगा, तो मैं gas पे रख के आती हूँ 2 minute में.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you have to cook it on a high flame so that the water is reduced, basically. All right. So please remember about these over-the-counter drugs. See, you have to protect your body. Now, there are so many things and there is so much information out there on the internet, and we kind of fall for these kind of traps, and a lot of drugs, a lot of medicines are SOS based. Instead of figuring out the root cause of the issue, that why you are getting headaches constantly, why do you have a backache, we find it very convenient to pop pills so that we get relief from the symptoms. But the issue remains the same. So I humbly request all of you all to please find out the root cause of the disease before popping any kind of pills, because at the end you are going to affect your body with that. You may temporarily get relief from the pain, but it is not at all kind of suitable for your body to take care or take so much load, and in the long run it is going to affect your overall health. Now another thing, see, jaundice ke saath mein, if we find out, if you understand that if you get jaundice, that doesn't mean that you have got liver disease. Jaundice is just a symptom of an infection. See, your liver is supposed to remove bilirubin from your body, right? Because if bilirubin is basically a byproduct of bile. Now, bile has some important job to do, which is digestion of fat. Whatever fat you consume, bile is supposed to do. And again, I'll repeat, fat is very important for your body, because if you don't consume fat, then your hormones will be out of whack. Okay, so bile does a job of helping your body digest fat. Now, the byproduct is bilirubin, which is yellowish substance which gives yellow color to your urine. And if the liver is unable to remove it or metabolize it properly, then this excess of bilirubin remains in your blood. So jaundice is a sign of kind of infection that has happened to liver. Again, it may not mean that your liver is damaged. Okay, it is just a sign, and it is completely reversible condition.
Okay, so we are done with the shira. See,
so the shira is ready. Wow. Okay, it looks great. Steaming hot and nice. That's a consistency.
Especially this gloomy weather.
Yeah, in this weather, in Mumbai specifically, it is a very, very good thing to consume. Nice and warm comfort food. All right. So you don't need kesar or something. The color is very nice, but you can definitely add kesar or
elaichi, whatever. The addition that depends on you.
Okay.
Top up with the dry fruits.
Okay. All right. So you could top it with dry fruits, elaichi, kesar.
This is
toasted dry fruits.
Yeah. And we are done with this millet halwa.
Lovely. Lovely.
Now we'll back to our muthia.
Okay, yes. So the muthia is ready. It is perfectly steamed. We need to wait for it to cool down. It is cooled.
No, no, it's cool down.
Okay.
Because my induction is hot on that side of it.
Okay.
So it's totally,
Yeah, this is how it comes out after
yeah,
steam.
yeah.
It has hardened a bit. Okay. Yes, Shravanti, symptomatically, you may lose weight when you have liver disease, or it could be type 2 diabetes. See, the best thing that we could do for ourselves here is that we could go for regular health checkups, because it is important to understand what is going on in your body. So, symptomatically, if you're losing weight, if you have insulin resistance, if your stomach is kind of becoming rounding, there is rounding, it is called, the stomach looks swollen, that could be the sign. If you're not feeling hungry, that could be the sign that your liver is getting damaged. So watch out for the symptoms. Nothing much can be done when there is cirrhosis. I'm sorry to hear about your loss, but prevention is the key here, because. But yes, a liver can be regenerated. Liver cells can be regenerated, but at cirrhosis level, it is not possible. So yeah, and you did not have any symptoms. Okay, you probably thought that he is old and that's why he's eating less. Because with liver disease, the appetite goes down, the taste in the mouth becomes little metallic, and people don't like to consume food that often. Probably that could be the sign that you should have watched for.
So this our muthia is ready. We'll put tadka on it. So you can have garam garam muthia with a green chutney or a curd or a pickle. So we'll put tadka on it. Give it 2 minutes.
Yeah. Also, when it comes to symptoms of liver disease, it could be simply jaundice. It starts from jaundice. It could be itchiness. So whenever there is bilirubin, high bilirubin in your blood, you feel itchy on your skin. That could be one of the reasons. That could be one of the symptoms which could tell you that your liver is getting affected. Also, see, liver removes all the toxins from your body, right? So if there is water retention in any part of the body, may it be legs or stomach, okay, that could be. I'm not talking about the normal regular bloating. I'm talking about swelling, which which could be a sign of um, your infected liver. Yeah, Krupa. Ha, Sarvanti, you want to say something? Please write in the chat box. Yeah, Krupa. So we are done with the recipes?
We are done. The tadka is abhi tadka upar lagega. And we are done with the recipes. This is a salad, halwa, and yeah, tadka aa gaya.
All right. So this is the tadka. Tadka you've prepared with
Rye,
ghee, oil. Okay, oil. You could use ghee as well.
Ghee as well. Yes.
Yeah. So ghee, rye, mustard seeds, hing, curry leaves. All
you can put the red chili also if you are okay with the spice level.
Yes, he had itchiness. So itching is because of, itching is because of, sorry Krupa, you were saying something.
Yeah, this is the toasted sesame seeds.
Toasted sesame seeds, okay. You could put it in the tadka or top it from the...
Yes, just top it. Means toasted, so I didn't miss up. Tadke mein nahi rakha kyunki wo already toasted.
Yes, so itching is a sign of high bilirubin in your blood, which again is a sign that you are getting jaundice. So when anybody feels itchiness on the skin, please get your blood test done to find out whether. See, it could be just simple jaundice caused by hepatitis E. Okay, E is something that is caused due to hepatitis E is caused due to food which is infected by the virus. So green leafy vegetables, especially in this lovely weather when there is rains and the weather is not good, the virus is quite active. So that hepatitis E is again self-limiting, it will go off. But if you're infected by hepatitis A, B. Okay, these are kind of okay. We'll come to it. Yeah, Krupa, we are done with the recipes.
Yes, we are
Muthia
done with the muthia, salad, and
salad
this halwa.
and the shira. All right, so this is a complete meal. I think this is lovely. And thank you, Krupa, for sharing these recipes with us.
Thank you
Now,
all for listening me, inviting me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
anybody has any queries related to the recipes, please post it in the chat box. Krupa, please wait for 5 minutes. We
Yeah,
may
sure.
have certain queries. All right. So, yeah. All right. Thank you, Usha ji. So, when we talk about hepatitis, there are types of hepatitis. Something can be is self-limiting, which is hepatitis C. Others are actually caused due to body fluids, or it could be transferred from one person to another, or it could be transferred from syringes also. Okay. So remember, if you're infected with hepatitis, any other kind of hepatitis, then there are chances that so here you need to take care of your immunity. Nothing else can be done here. You need to just take care of your immunity here, and that cannot be self-limiting, which will infect your liver if yes. So yeah, Vasu. So to get it tested, to get yourself tested, you can reach out to your doctor, and your doctor will tell you whether you are infected with it or not. If you are not infected, there is something called IG, immunoglobulin test. So if you're not infected, you can definitely take vaccination. And if you're infected, then all you need to do is take care of yourself. Vaccinations have proven to be very, very helpful when it comes to hepatitis infection. How to reduce triglyceride? Okay. So to reduce triglyceride, simply we need to exercise. We also need to remove sugar from your diet. Simple sugars. I'm not talking about sugar that you get from, no, I'm not talking about carbs as such, but I'm talking about simple sugars like um, your sugary juices, fruit juices, or if you're consuming a lot of desserts, you can reduce that as well. Avoid things that have a lot of which have high glycemic index, like maida. It is not good for your body, so avoid consuming such products. Also, I have seen people getting high triglyceride levels when they consume fruit as a dessert, especially at bedtime. See, fruit is to be consumed in the morning simply because your metabolism is high and it is fructose sugar, right? So if you consume it in the morning, it's fine. But if you consume it in latter part of the day, it is not going to help you. It can increase triglyceride. In any case, fruit doesn't have to be mixed with your main meal. So if you're after your dinner, the people who sit with a fruit bowl, please stop this practice. It is not going to help you. It is going to affect your blood lipid profile. Okay. Yes. Can we please request you to fill up this poll, give us a feedback? Thank you, Anil. Great. Fabulous. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, you got it right. Fruit shouldn't be eaten at the night. That is one of the reasons why you may get high triglyceride level. Anyway, it is not a healthy practice to consume fruit in the evening, in the night. Consume fruit in the morning. As I said earlier, your metabolism is like this. It's like a funnel. It's like a ulta triangle. Your metabolism is high in the morning because of the circadian rhythm and because of your hormone cycle, and it tapers down by the end of the day. So the capacity of the body, and that's the reason why the old saying is that eat like a king. When you eat your breakfast like a king, and eat your dinner like a beggar, right? And that actually is true because your metabolism is so high in the morning that you can digest it easily. But if you consume it at night, your metabolism is not high. And we, because of our corporate lifestyle, we are yeah, okay. So because of a corporate lifestyle, I'll answer to your question as well, Ajay. So because of the corporate lifestyle, we binge a lot for our dinner. Okay, we don't eat too much in the morning, but we binge a lot in the dinner, and that is the reason why we feel kind of there is a lot of carb load, and that could be a reason why you are getting high triglyceride. Okay. So night you get so the reason why, see, this is what I call as a syndrome in our body, because yes, because what happens is when you're not eating throughout the day, okay, when you're not eating throughout the day and in the evening, your defense mechanism, your body is telling you that, okay, now I'm relaxed, it is time to relax. And most of us do emotional eating. Okay, most of us. You may not eat during the day, and evening is a time when you're winding up, you're sitting with the family, and you kind of eat a lot. So here is this is something that everybody needs to understand and keep into consideration, that please eat your breakfast, please eat your mid-morning snack, please eat your lunch. If you skip one meal a day, you would want to compensate it in the night. Probably that is one of the reason why, Ajay, you are feeling very, very hungry at night. Okay, you can eat only fruits for breakfast, but Jairam, I would request you and advise you to consume only one fruit. Now, that will definitely not make you full. So, breakfast is, as the name suggests, it is about breaking the fast. So, if you have something which is protein rich and balanced for breakfast, it will help you sustain your blood sugar levels. As I said, your metabolism is very, very high. So you have to have a balanced breakfast of carbs, proteins, and fat, which could be simple thing like a peanut wala poha or a dosa or a idli, because it's a combination of everything. Fruit, ideally, I would suggest you to consume it as at mid-meal, like mid-morning snack. For example, at 10-11 a.m. between your lunch and breakfast, or in the evening, say at around 3 or 4 p.m. After between your lunch and dinner. Okay. If you eat only fruits for breakfast, you will feel hungry very quickly, because obviously because fruits has fructose sugar, which is responsible for making you feel very hungry. Now, what you could do here is, if you don't have time and if you're really on a go, add some nuts also to the fruits. Now, fat will help you release the blood sugar slowly in your body, right? And that is how you can have you can sustain for longer duration. Okay, you don't have to consume only fruit. You can add some nuts or seeds to it to make it a wholesome breakfast. To reduce bilirubin levels, okay, see, bilirubin is a metabolic product of your body. It could be removed simply by drinking water. Okay, you have to hydrate yourself, and urine is the way through which bilirubin will come out of your body. It is self-limiting. The body does its process. There is no medicine for that. This, as I said, it is a sign that your liver is getting affected. So now is the time, if you have high bilirubin, and that's the reason why. That means you have jaundice, right? And if you have jaundice, that means your liver is getting little worked up. So now you need to consume easily digestible foods, and not those junk foods, not maida, not breads, not a lot of say fried stuff, lot of sort of khana hi nahi hai fried stuff. Okay, go for simple food and drink a lot of water. Flush out this from your body. That is the only way through which you can remove bilirubin from your blood. Yes. Then what else? Sorry, I have to move up to see. Yeah. Is it fine to have empty stomach? Sometimes we have citrus food, we feel little discomfort. It is very, very normal to feel discomfort after eating fruit, because fructose causes discomfort. Okay, fructose make you feel hungry. So after eating fruit, people feel hungry, and that is the reason why I'm telling you to add some nuts to it, so that it helps in balancing. Okay, now empty stomach you can have. It is personal choice. It's personal choice. You can have it empty stomach. If you don't want, you can have it as a mid-meal also. There is no thumb rule that fruit needs to be eaten empty stomach. Yes, there are certain therapeutic measures that we give to people. Sometimes people suffer from stomach issues like gas and acidity, and that's the reason why we ask them to consume fruit empty stomach. But it is not a compulsory thing to eat it empty stomach. You can eat it as a mid-meal. Yes, you eat all 3 meals. Yes, then it is probably your emotional eating that you're doing, Ajaz, if you're feeling very, very hungry at dinner time, because it's just, a way to relax and unwind and all of this. So yeah, you need to, probably the dinner is not balanced. You need to add little protein to it and little salad to it. Then probably you could eat a little less and feel full for longer duration. We don't give meals chart for healthy liver simply because everybody is very, very different. See, We are all bio individuals. I have a different body weight and body type, and you have a different body weight and body type. So, not one plan fits all, not one size fits all. You have to have a personalized approach when it comes to meal planning, simply because everybody is very, very different. You don't, okay, I just said, in night, I don't know, me and my mom also get hungry after food, so we eat fruit to dissolve the hunger. As we can't eat more food at the night, no, so then probably you are fighting your sleep. You must be sleeping late. There are a lot of reasons why you can feel hungry. It could be not eating meals throughout the day, or probably you're sleeping late and you're fighting sleep. And to combat that sleep, you are trying to eat. Probably we need to sit and discuss it more. There could be some reason why this is happening. Yes, 11:30, and you wake up. You waking up must be you must be waking up early. So 11:30, 12 is quite late. You wake up at 9 a.m. So how, I mean, okay. So I think Ajaz, we need to sit to discuss this, because there could be some other issue. If you want to replace your fruit, you could probably add some nuts to your diet. After bed, probably you could add a cup of milk at bedtime, a cup of milk or some nuts, and avoid eating fruit, if that could be helpful for you, if you're feeling hungry. Yeah, I hope this helps. Yeah, thank you.
So thank you, Vartika and Krupa, for such an enlightening session and delicious recipes
Thank
that
you
you have
so
shared
much.
today. So your expertise in nutrition and culinary art has given us a new appreciation for liver health and a wonderful world of millet. So we hope everyone enjoyed learning about the liver essential role and discovering exciting new ways to support it through diet. Remember, incorporating these tips and recipes into your routine can make a significant difference in your overall health. So, thank you all for joining us today. We encourage you to share this knowledge with your friends and family and continue exploring the benefit of liver happy lifestyle. So, have a wonderful day and stay healthy. And I would also like to announce that uh, we have opened recently a WhatsApp community group wherein you can stay tuned by just clicking on the link which has been shared on your chat box, and you will get a recent all the latest updates regarding the Friday musing sessions that we do on every Friday from 3:30 to 4:45, and you will also get certain tips and tricks directly from the speaker as well. So if you have any doubts and if you have missed out any part of this particular session, you will get all these details under this WhatsApp community group. So you can just simply click there and you can join for this group as well. Vartika, there are a couple of questions as well. So
Yeah.
is it possible to connect once?
Ajaz, you could take my number from Ekta, or if you want, I could just, you could reach out to me on Instagram or by email as well. I'll write my email address.
As you can just write us on wellness@zuaworklife.com. I will mention that email ID. And you require any assistance from Vartika, we will get it connected with you, with her. There is one more question. Can we eat sprouts at night time?
You can definitely eat sprouts. Again, I would request you to eat sprouts cooked and not just raw, because in this weather, especially if you're in Mumbai, it's important to avoid all of these, and it becomes easily digestible as well. And it could be, infected with other bacteria which can harm your body. So steam a little bit. Sprouts should be steamed a little bit and then consume. If you're not residing in Mumbai, depending upon the weather, you can consume sprouts. No problem at consuming sprouts. Yeah. All right. So you could reach out to Ekta. Ekta can pass on my number to all of you, and you could Google me. You'll find me. Yes. All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Ekta. Thank you, Vartika.
Yeah, thank you,
Thank you.
everyone. And
Thank you
please
so
stay
much.
tuned for the upcoming updates on August sessions. So please join this group and you will get all these updates timely over the community group. So thank you, Vartika. Thank you, Krupa. And thank you, everyone, for such a wonderful session.